The world had changed overnight, plunging into chaos as the deadly virus ravaged entire populations, turning them into mindless, flesh-craving monsters. Among the ruins of once bustling cities and desolate landscapes, a small group of survivors had banded together, united by their shared goal of finding a rumored safe haven where they could start anew. Leading the group was Sarah, a former paramedic whose calm demeanor and quick thinking had saved them more times than they could count. Alongside her were Mark, a former soldier whose combat skills were invaluable in keeping them safe, and Emily, a young woman with a sharp mind and a keen eye for spotting dangers lurking in the shadows. Their journey was fraught with peril as they navigated through abandoned streets littered with the remains of the past. The infected lurked around every corner, their groans echoing through the empty buildings as a grim reminder of the world they now inhabited. Supplies were scarce, and tensions ran high as fear and fatigue weighed heavily on the group. As they traveled through the treacherous wilderness, the bond between the survivors was tested time and time again. Disagreements arose, tempers flared, and trust wavered as they struggled to make sense of their grim reality. Sarah did her best to keep the peace, her steady leadership guiding them through the darkest moments, but the strain of their journey was taking its toll on them all. One fateful night, as they huddled together around a dying fire, a heartbreaking loss shook the group to its core. A sudden attack by a horde of infected left them scrambling for their lives, and in the chaos, they lost one of their own. The grief was palpable, a heavy shroud that threatened to tear them apart as they grappled with the harsh truth of their new world. Amidst the sorrow and despair, a glimmer of hope emerged. A survivor they had rescued along the way spoke of a sanctuary hidden deep in the wilderness, a place untouched by the virus where a community thrived. It was a beacon of light in their dark journey, a chance for salvation in a world on the brink of collapse. With newfound determination, the group set out towards this rumored safe haven, their resolve strengthened by their losses and the knowledge that they were each other's only hope for survival. As they faced more challenges and difficult choices on their path, they would come to realize that their true enemy was not the infected that roamed the land, but the growing distrust and darkness within themselves. In the end, they would have to confront their own humanity and decide what they were willing to do to survive in this unforgiving new world. For in this shattered reality, where the line between monster and man blurred, it was only through unity, sacrifice, and unwavering courage that they could hope to find a new beginning in the ruins of their past.